甲讲我着飞去，会甲讲我着飞去。
Ahun, see where the last department there.
Dear Mommy, I'm afraid you're going to be awfully angry when you read this letter. As you can see, I've left the university and I'm in Salisbury now. I've started a job here that could become my permanent way of living. You remember that last summer holidays I worked as an instructor at Mr. Green's writing school. Mr. Green has offered me a permanent job as his assistant, and in a few years I could become his partner. Meanwhile, I'm teaching the younger pupils and helping around the stables. Mommy, I know you won't like this idea much, but I've been thinking it over very carefully. I will work hard and save my pay so that I can buy a share of the business in future. The important thing is that I shall be standing on my own feet and earning my own living. I feel it's time that I made some decisions for myself and stop depending on you for everything. Please don't be too angry, Mommy, because I've definitely made up my mind. I like working with horses, and I wasn't ever very keen about going into Mr. Chen's law office. Your son, Richard.
Kyung, you'd better read this letter. Ahun, bring down my suitcase to be packed. Tell the driver to bring the car to take me to the ticket office. No, Kyung, don't waste your time writing to Richard. I'm going to go to England to see him. Boat? The boat takes 3 weeks to get there. I'm going to fly by plane. Salisbury? Salisbury? Excuse me, is this the Salisbury Riding School? I know it's late, but could you please show me where Richard Gain lives? Thank you. He's going to get shocked when he sees me.
Richard, your mother is here.
What is this wonderful job you have you threw away your education for? Instructor, is it? You are six in a stable yard. Is this all your care for all that I have done for you? Yes. Richard, you have made the right decision. Tell Mr. Green that you can't work for him because your parents need you to go back to your country. He will understand. Then you go and finish this term at the university. I am very proud of you, Richard. What is this wonderful job you have? Is this all your care for all that I have done for you? You forget everything I have given you. You throw away all the sacrifice I've made. You drag down all my hopes into the mud. You trample on your mother's heart. No love, no gratitude. You eat your mother's blood. I should have hanged myself first before I have a son like you. So, Richard will soon be back in Singapore. Actually, come to think of it, why does he have to take his law degree? He doesn't have to work for his living at all. I will tell him that he doesn't have to go back to the university. He may as well stay here and start to settle down. I'll invite Mr. G.P.G's granddaughter to visit us. She's just back from Switzerland, a nice young girl. Ahun, see who's at the door. Who's ring the bell? What? A telegram? A telegram from England? What is it?
regret to inform that Richard again found dead. Police believed suicide. Deepest sympathies. Green.
I never saw his body. His ashes were sent back to us. Richard hanged himself in his room. He hanged himself with the long leather rings that he used for training the horses. It was the worst shock of my whole life. The bishop conducted a ceremony at the family plot and bidadari. The other children did their best to comfort me.
We will look after you, Mom.
Don't cry, Mom. You still have us.
It was raining that day. There were lots of flowers. Mr. G.P. Tree sent a big worth of white French penny. Ever since then, I hate that smell. I have lost my big, strong son.